Yeah, Golston and Lisa, people from here in San Francisco, locally, California, and beyond have come by to say their final thank you and goodbye to Senator Dianne Feinstein. She got her start politically here as the first woman to serve as mayor of San Francisco before becoming the first woman to represent California in the U.S. Senate. I want to step out so that you can take a look at what we see here from our angle of the rotunda of San Francisco City Hall. She has been lying in state here inside of the rotunda since 9 a.m. Hundreds have lined up inside this building and around the block. We've seen some state lawmakers just within the last couple of hours, including Lieutenant Governor Eleni Kounalakis, who was here. Former longtime Assembly Speaker Willie Brown, who was also mayor of the city, was also here. Mayor London Breed earlier today was also made an appearance to pay her respects. She said when she reached the casket, she prayed and thanked Feinstein for her service.
She really set the standard for what that means with her courage and with her leadership. And so it was very meaningful for me to have an opportunity to do that and to just reflect on the fact that it is her shoulders who I stand on as a second woman mayor. And it just really, from going from the advanced band playing my French horn in the rotunda when she was mayor, how we traveled because she was mayor and we were her band, to now being mayor, you know, both of us after very challenging circumstances where we needed to be, you know, the hope and the inspiration to bring people together despite those tragedies. You know, it is all of the things that I thought about and all of the things that I reflect on today, and my, you know, heartfelt appreciation to her for her guidance, her support, and her incredible leadership.
Mayor Breed sharing those stories, and we've heard a lot of stories about the senator, and we're expected to continue to do so as she's expected to continue lying in state until 7 o'clock tonight here at San Francisco City Hall. We do know a memorial service is scheduled to honor the late senator tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, and we understand now that there's been some changes to that memorial service. What can you tell us about that?
Golston, just within the last 5 minutes, it was announced that the memorial service will no longer be open to the public. We are still working to find out exactly what that means. We know a setup is actually happening just steps away from us outside on Polk Avenue, which is on the back end of City Hall. We have seen the setup. It's unclear what exactly that means if the public is not invited to attend. We are still working to get more details. We know that tomorrow's memorial service is an evolving situation as they sort of nail down the guest list of who exactly will be here.
Obviously a major change if they are deciding that the public is no longer invited. All right, Ashley, we'll let you get back to more on that and we'll hear back from you later.